I grew up in a home where I had strict parents, right? My father, was a sports dad. My mom was very academic wise, right? So that was my life. And I had a curfew at home, right? So when I got into high school, I started to become rebellious at home. One day, my parents sat me down. It was like, listen, you don't want to follow the rules and get out. And what I chose to do, at that young age, I chose to leave. So I packed up my stuff, and I was house hopping for like 2 weeks. And then one day, like, I was walking to the store, my dad saw me, right? And he was like, get in the car. Got in the car. He didn't say nothing else to me. Started driving. We driving. Pulled up to this brown building. Didn't know what it was. He stopped the car. He looked at me. I looked at him. You want to act like a man? I'm going to treat you like a man. Okay. Do not know what he's talking about, right? So then from there, we walk into this brown building, and it was a boxing gym, right? So boxing, that's how it came into my life. It wasn't necessarily like, and I tried boxing, I was like 13. I didn't really like that one-on-one action where it's me and you going into the different gyms with different energies. It was just too scary for me at the time. So I got out of it. But this time it was different. It's like, you're not getting out of it, right? So boxing was for structure, discipline, obedience. And then from there, it literally changed my future. Just that choice that my dad did by putting me in boxing, so.
So what I'm hearing is like a lot of replacement behaviors.
Oh, yes.
Which ones stand out to you the most from boxing? From a very early stage.
Discipline and structure.
What does that look like though?
Well, hanging out with friends wasn't like really a thing for me when I got into the sport. Working out 2-3 times a day was very big. Going to sleep on time, waking up early. My dad, hold up, because we're getting into it. My dad used to wake me up 3, 4, 5 in the morning just to work out. You understand? And that uncomfortable nature right there within itself, where he knows I'm mad as hell and I'm pissed off, but he doesn't care because it's knowing how to operate through adversity. Me waking up so early in the morning, right, is teaching me how to operate through adversity, so that was giving me that type of quality, that structure, just being on a routine and doing the same thing every single day. When you're in this kind of sport, right, and it's only a sport because it has regulations and rules, at the end of the day, like, this is combat. You have to eat, sleep. Number two, this lifestyle. You understand? So that's all I knew.